Hello and welcome back to my channel, Emily's Creative Life. Today I am sharing a card featuring a winter scene I put together. I am starting with a couple of Lawn Fawn stamp sets. I will be using Christmas Dreams, Year 5, and Winter Otter. I will be using the Otter from the Year 5 stamp set and the Sentiment from the Winter Otter stamp set. Here I am using some Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp those down, and I like to do a double stamp just to make sure that I have a nice bold black line. And then I am using some Spectrum Noir alcohol markers here. I'm using the colors JG6, JG3, and JG2. I am first coming in with JG6, that's my darkest color, and I will put in the shadows where I feel like they would be. And then I will blend that out with my JG3 and finish it off with JG2. I have a random assortment of alcohol markers, so not all of them that I will be using today are the same brand. I haven't been too picky as far as those are concerned. The next color combination I will be using are GB7, GB6, and GB4. Again, these ones are Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. I am using this color kind of as a gold, and I will be doing the star with that and a few of the ornaments on the tree. Again, I started with the darkest color, the GB7, and then the medium color, GB6, and then blended with the GB4. Here I am using a set of red Copics that I have. The colors are R59, R39, and R29. I go in with the darkest R59, blend it with the R39, and then finish it off with the R29. And here's another brand, the Spectra marker, and I am using 035, 039, and 041. The darkest is the 035, and then the medium colors 039, and the lightest is 041. On smaller images like this, I like to start with the darkest color and blend out to the lightest. And for the trunk of the tree and for the otter, the brown combination I am using are from Windsor and Newton. The darkest color is 0324, the medium is 0535, and the lightest shade is 0345. So I can go ahead and put in the shadows where I feel like they would be, and then continue to blend the same way that I did with the tree. I love this stamp set because several years ago, and here I'm using the R20 to add in a little bit of a rosy cheek on that otter. Ended up not being able to see it very well anyway, so I probably could have left that out. But several years ago, I was on a trip with my family and we had stopped, and there was, I guess you could call it a river, and there was an otter floating in the river, and my dad said, "Oh look, there's an otter. I wonder where the otter one is." So that's a great memory of mine, and because of it I loved that stamp set and bought it to create a birthday card for him. But here on that card panel, I used Salty Ocean Distress ink and my Picketfence Studios Life-Changing Blender brush to do a gradient blend for this sky, and then I misted it with my Distress sprayer and a paper towel to wipe up those drops, and then used my Perfect Pearls mist to add some shine to that as well. When I finished with that, I came in with a die set by Whitelotus. I'm using the largest rectangle to create a frame out of Neenah Classic Crest Solar White 110-pound cardstock. I also die cut that Christmas tree out, and then I fussy cut the otter because I do not have the die for that. And then here I just used my EK Tools scoring board to score a side folding note card, A2 size card, out of that same Neenah Solar White Classic Crest cardstock. And out of that same cardstock, I freehand cut some snowy hills to place on the bottom of that ink blended panel. I am adhering that panel down using the Tombow mono adhesive dot runner. And then I will be using 1/4-inch score tape on the bottom of the snow hills to adhere those down. I want the tops to be open so that I can tuck the tree and otter in where I want them to be. And then I place that panel in my stamp positioning tool And then I put the sentiment, have an Otterly Merry Christmas, on there. I was right here trying to decide where I wanted that sentiment to be and how I wanted it arranged. So once I figure that out, I go ahead and close the door of my stamping tool and use that same Memento tuxedo black ink to stamp that down twice. I then take this frame that I have die cut and add some crafter's square foam tape to the back of it. And there's not acetate on here, it's just an open frame. I just wanted to make it look like this scene was kind of in a picture frame, so I popped that up to give it a little bit of dimension to make the scene look as if you're looking in a picture frame or out a window, so it's kind of set back in the card. I adhere that frame flat down on the card base, and then I removed some smudge marks on the frame using my Tombow Mono sand eraser. And then here I am using that Tombow Mono multi-liquid glue to place that otter where I want him. I kind of tucked him behind that first snow mound and on the back one to make it look like he's sliding down on his back. I am then adding that same glue to the back of the Christmas tree, and I will tuck that behind that first snow mound. When I have finished that, I use my Wink of Stella clear glitter pen to add glitter to all of the ornaments and the star at the top. I just wanted it to have a little bit of shine there, and then I add this Judikins diamond glaze over top of all the ornaments and the star as well, to emphasize that shine and make them look like they are glass, I guess you could say. When I have finished with that, here is the card. I thought I was done, but then I decided I wanted to make it look like there was more snow falling, so I'm using my white jelly roll pen, and I am adding some just white dots all over to make it look like the snow is falling. I am adding it over the tree and over the otter as well, so that it gives the illusion that the snow is falling in front of them, because it wouldn't be just falling behind them. It's hard to see the white, the dots, I guess, on the background, but anyway, here is the finished card. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video.